We're already in our third quarter planning sessions, and we've gotten, I don't know how many questions about the whole bonus depreciation being back on the table. Everybody's excited for it. We get it. Oh my gosh, I've seen videos, and it's you buy a $75,000 car, write it off. Okay, pause. So let's make this clear, right? That's why you guys come to us, and we appreciate it. We try to make the unexplainable very simple to comprehend or to understand. So back this up. Well, everybody's excited because the big beautiful bill has put back into effect 100% bonus depreciation, and that is true. That also means you're going to see more videos that talk about G-Wagons being written off, and we get it, we understand. But let's make sure we get the criteria for what this means. Number one, you're supposed to be using this thing for business purposes, and we're talking about luxury SUVs. If you want to stop and pause and compartmentalize and move things over, we can start by saying, first of all, there's two things to know. Section 179 is one part, bonus depreciation is another part. You guys have always had or could always use Section 179. Section 179 is just saying, hey, listen, your stuff, you're buying it and using it for business purposes, whatever it is, car, vehicle, equipment, tools, whatever, you can write this stuff off. No problem. And here's how much you can write off, and there's numbers that go with it. We don't need to go into that much detail. Then comes bonus depreciation. It's saying, hey, Section 179, thank you so much for writing off X amount. We'll take it from here. And it takes the rest and writes off, if done correctly, all 100%. Let's put this to this whole luxury SUV situation. You buy a vehicle, whatever it may be. Luxury SUV is what we're using for the example. It's $100K. If you use it for over 50% business usage, that's the first requirement, over 50%. And in this scenario, we're going to say use it 100% of the time for business purposes. Yeah, you bought the G-Wagon, and God knows you couldn't function in life without using it 100% for business. Then guess what? Section 179 comes in. It says, listen, the max we can give you off of this doggone $100,000 car, which we know they're not $100,000, is $31,300. You go, cool, I get to write that off. Yes. Guess who's coming? Big brother. 100% bonus comes in and says, listen, we appreciate you writing off that beginning part. Let's take the rest. And it deducts the remaining balance. Now, all of a sudden, $100,000 purchase, $100,000 deduction. That's why it works. Pause. What if you bought the $100,000 vehicle and luxury SUV, and you decide, hey, I'm using it, but it's mixed use. So I only used it for 80% of the time for business purposes. What happens now? Simple math again. You start from 80 grand because 80% of the 100,000 is 80,000. So you will not be able to deduct the 20,000 that was used for personal, which is the 20%. That was the difference. So you start at 80K, Section 179 comes in, bonus depreciation comes in after, you write off 80K. The other 20, which is the 20% and the 20,000, easy math, does not get deducted. So it's important to log the mileage that you're using when you have these vehicles. And that's for all deductions when it comes to vehicles. You got to do mileage. Otherwise, how you wouldn't know the percentage. We're not going to get into whether you buy it under your business name or not. That is not necessary. Just make sure we're putting it out there. We hope this helps, and we're excited for you. If you're car shopping, good luck. And just one more caveat. You can actually combine the electric or the EV credit along with the whole Section 179 and bonus depreciation, in case you wanted to know. We're not going to go into detail on that, but remember that credit does expire coming up in a couple of months. Any questions, let us know. 800-413-1456. Small business owners, sole proprietors, partnerships, corporations, you already know. Give us a shout. Tax planning season is here. Let's make sure we get those deductions down and have you pay zero when you file taxes next year. Later, guys.